think I'm set. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everybody had a safe and wonderful evening. It was pretty rough around here. Or night, I should say. Storms rolled in. I think some tornadoes touched down in the immediate area. And, yeah, it was utter chaos last night. But, all good. Everybody's safe and sound. Nibs, how we doing? Henrik, Victoria, Martina, welcome in. Just Jay. I already said hi to you, Nibs. Mullet. I've been playing ATS all morning. Have you really? That's awesome. So you could be jumping in. Mullet. Jared, how we doing? Onan, of course, and the #1 moderator, Nightbot. Nielski. Cap. Hope you're doing well. Ryuko. Orlando. Faubers. Nielski coming in with 30 El Monzo. That's like 10 times 3. It's amazing. Thank you so much for the 30 months. Happy birthday, Princess Taco. Happy birthday, Nielski. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate the 30. We're supposed to get massive storms tonight, up to 75 miles per hour of winds. Yeah, we're supposed to get more storms tonight here. But yeah, last night was rough. What part of the world where are you at, Jared? I know you're in the US, right? But is it like the same storm front that's going through, or? #0 moderator, Fob. You said it, not me. Damn, be safe with all the storms going on. Yeah, it was kind of scary. It was like, it was, what the crazy thing is, you know, when it comes to like storms like that, you know they're coming. Well, in this case, we knew they were coming. We left the event that we were at, and you wouldn't think there was going to be anything going on. It was just calm. The sun was in the sky. And, you know, and to know like a few hours later something tragic was going to come through, or devastating. So we got home and we went around the house, locked everything down, made sure like we have a trampoline and all that stuff. I made sure that was ratcheted down to the ground real good, and like, you know, all of our stuff, like the front porch and all that. You know, like the picture I posted yesterday of the cat sleeping on that, like that wicker furniture and stuff got flipped upside down. All the cushions taken care of, flipped upside down, put against the wall, all that stuff. You know, make sure everything's put away, so minimize any flying debris. West Virginia. Okay, is that the same storm front then? Hold on, let me take a look. Let me go to Weather Channel. I know there's a lot going through though. A lot. Radar. What was that? Let me pull this up like this. I should have opened this up in incognito. Yeah, I think it's the same storm front. Maybe. No, it's a different one. It's a different one. Yeah, that's a big one coming through there, Jared. You be careful. That's nuts. That's a long one. The one that came through here is now up over Canada. It was small in comparison to what's heading towards West Virginia right now. It's over Kentucky. Basically, what's heading to West Virginia is completely covering Kentucky right now. Here, let me zoom in on it here, and I can show you guys. I just wanted to make sure my house is kind of located. So here's West Virginia, and it's that thing here. That thing's just like traveling over. That sucks, man. Yeah, be safe. Like the one that this is the one that came through us, right? I should have opened it up incognito so it wouldn't show my my location, but oh, good. My car was parked outside yesterday and got jacked up from golf ball size hail. Oof, that sucks. Maybe after lunch, gotta cook Cliffy soon. All right, yeah, you do the lunchies. Doing good, Cat. Doing good. Good. I played Helldiver 2 all night last night. Ski and Proto got me rehooked on it. Yeah, I need to try that out again. I haven't played Helldivers 2 in a while. Anita, welcome in. Glad you're okay. Thanks, Mullet. I just filled up my generator and charged my giant battery bank. You know, we have a whole house generator. It's just not hooked up yet. We got it last year. I got to get it hooked up to the propane tank and wire it into my main feed into the house because it auto kicks on. It's just I haven't gotten around to it yet. So we made sure all of our shit was charged. It's summer. I don't worry too much about losing power in the summer. Spring, late spring. Winter sucks because then pipes freeze. More damage happens in the winter if you lose power for extended period. Perez coming in with $5. Hey Taco, it's my wife's birthday. Can you say happy birthday to Hannah Redwine? We're watching right now, and I just missed who hit the subscribe button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome in, Hannah. Happy birthday. Happy whatever birthday it is for you. Hope you have a great day. On a Friday, too. What a good day to have a birthday, if you think about it. Most people don't have to work on Saturdays. What a freaking good day to have a birthday. A big taco in the sky? What are we talking about, Fobs? And thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Is it Hosu? I don't know how to say your name. I said Perez. I said Perez because I can pronounce Perez. I don't know how to pronounce the first name. Is it Hosui? That sounds like Asian. Hosui. Sounds like a fun Asian cuisine. Hey Taco, I love the friendship with you and the squad. Fooster, Olaf, and Fisk. Best squad. Thank you, Joy. Welcome in. Big 30. Well, I wasn't. Listen, I appreciate you sharing, but I don't know if Hannah wants her age out there. Rule number 1 with women: don't ask them how old they are. Hannah, you don't look a day over 23. Nice Taco. I want a 15,000 watt natural gas generator right now. Ours is propane because we have propane here at the house. But yeah, it's so nice. It will be nice. You just got to get it hooked up. It's sitting in front of the house on a cement pad and everything. Squatch, how we doing? Welcome in. Howdy do. I was gonna say howdy do, and I said how we doing. And once again, I combined words in the middle of saying the word, so kind of like. It's okay. It's the best way to say it. Ho-sway. Oh, ho-sway? Like, ho-sway is the best way. Ho-sway is the best way to say, okay. Ho-sway. I won't remember that. I'm bad at remembering names. I might remember it. Now that I say I won't remember it, I might remember it. Ho-sway. I like it. It's unique. Not all women. I'm 32 and aspire to be a silver vixen one day. Well, la-dee-da. Ryuko, look at Ryuko. All 32 years of her. Well, you don't look a day younger than 54. I'm joking. You set yourself up for that, Ryuko. You set yourself up for that, Ryoko. Please play with us. Subscribe. Please keep playing. I've subscribed you all, waiting to play with you someday, Sir Taco. Well, I have open servers for certain games and stuff, including the game I'm going to be playing today. It's a community server, so if anybody cares to join, it's going to be American Truck Simulator. Information's on the Discord. Just go to GT4/good guys. I occasionally throw servers out. I haven't put any other servers out lately. But yeah. I occasionally throw servers out there so people can join. 7 Days to Die and Ark and all that jazz. Games that I like to play. So yeah, some people, if you have the game, more than welcome. You can have my gray. I have way too many. I have gray all over my face, all of my chin. Chin. My mustache isn't bad yet. My mustache has a few stragglers in there, but my chin is covered in gray. My head itself, like my scalp. No, it's like I maybe have one or two randos, but you don't see them. I keep my head shaved too short anyways. Well, I keep it pretty tight. Is there an ATS thing? I don't think it's just Discord, I think. I don't think there's an ATS link like that. It's all in the Discord. It's just listed in the server info. There may be. Maybe Nightbot just doesn't like you, Victoria, because you're a big old cheater in GeoGuessr. Possibly. And speaking of community things, you guys want to do some GeoGuessr real quick before we get going? Let's do a quick 2 rounds of GeoGuessr. Okay, 2 rounds. Because I am limited on time. Once again, I do have something going on this evening. Exclamation mark join, if somebody could hit that. Invite. If you guys care to join, if you scan the barcode or just go to geoguessr.com/join. PTAQV is today's password. You're more than welcome. Or click that link that Onan just posted there. Thank you, Onan. Or actually, Nightbat, the #1 moderator, just posted. We'll do a couple quick rounds and then we'll jump into game. GeoGuessr! Oh my god. Look at they both typed the exact same thing with the exact same amount of R's. Maybe Victoria has one more R. Maybe I can't tell, but they're like 2 peas in a pod, but one's freedom and one's in the middle of not free world. Is your mustache as good as Tom Selleck's Magnum? No, I wish it was that thick. I don't have a big upper lip. It fills my entire, so don't get me wrong. It fills my entire lip, like above my lip. I have smaller lips, and it goes up to my nose and fills it out there really well. But I don't, like, Tom Selleck, if he were to shave his mustache, his nose would be maybe, basically, I don't know, half the height more than mine. So he has a big, between the lip and the nose thingy, that space there, he has a big upper lip area. So he has a nice full mustache. But mine does fill out really nice. And I do have the same flowing locks that Tom Selleck had and the same color of hair. I think Tom Selleck may have been my dad for real. Because he loved the Tigers too, and I freaking love the Tigers. Plus, he lived in Hawaii, and I've been to Hawaii. Well, he lived in Hawaii as Magnum, at least, and I've been there. So I mean, we could be, you could be my real dad. That or Kirk Gibson. Kirk Gibson could have been my father too. He played for the Tigers. Just coming up with other scenarios. You guys ready to do this? I see there's a few people that are kind of like a standby, but yep, let's get going. Magnum PI's mustache is on point. I'm not saying it's not. It's a beautiful mustache. I'm just saying it's thick. I copied and posted his mistake to make fun of him. Oh, is that? I don't really see it. All I see is GeoGuessr. Oh, GeoFessor. GeoFessor. I see the mistake now. I see it now. I didn't really look for it because, listen, Nib can make all the typos he wants. Nib's an angel. Right off the bat, I feel like either Sweden or Finland or either maybe Norway. I'm feeling it right now because of I saw a red house with white trim and it's snowy. Martina, are you going to chime in if you see this? Is this your church, Martina? If this is your church, you need to tell me. Then I know for a fact I'm not in Sweden anymore. Hey, Ann, how we doing? A little town built on a hillside. I'm kind of thinking Norway maybe this time. It's not, Taco. Martina, do you have lowercase b? Do you have Bilston as your fuel stations? Okay, we gotta pick a place. We're going here. I bet it's Sweden, though. I bet it's Sweden this time. Son of a bitch, I knew it was Sweden this time. I should have picked Sweden. I guessed Sweden first. I second guessed myself, and that's what happens every damn time. Every damn time I second guess myself, I fail. And instead, Nibs and Anita and Victoria, my three nemesises, are all ahead of me. Again, and again, and again. Narrow road, European, I'm guessing. Very, very narrow road. We got to find a vehicle, though. Okay, now we're in double lane. It widened out a little bit. Beautiful countryside, but I don't know where the heck we're at. Oh. I can't read that sign. There's a town up here. We're going to town. We're going into town. Nemesis. You got to hit it 3 times. All 3. All 3 of you are my nemesis. What happened there? What happened? Oh. Driving on the right side of the road. Shit, I can't read that. Does that kind of... Funereal. Shit. Oh, I gotta pick a place. Fudge. Okay. Well, not awful. It was edge of the world of Hungary. Right, bordering Croatia. Okay. It wasn't awful. I hustled there. I don't like the fact that Victoria is once again so close. Worth it all. How we doing? Welcome in. Backwoods. Could be... that didn't really tell me much. Could be U.S. Could be anywhere in the world. Logging area. Still doesn't really tell us jack squat. We kind of need to see like a home. Here we go. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Oh, ooh. That does not help me. Who is the diddly dots above the A? What language has diddly dots above the A? All of Scandinavia. So, are we thinking Norway this time? Or Denmark? We're going Denmark. We're going Danes. Shit. That fucking island again. All right, I wasn't awful. I wasn't awful there. I was third in that round above Victoria. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm in 5th place. 2 more rounds. Damn, Estonia. Estonia's not real. Don't be making up words there. I see a car driving on the right side. I'm going to guess, like, UK somewhere. It's another narrow road. Man, what? But, I mean, with the red... Oh, shit. Who has that for a what? Is that a road? That's a road deer. Look at the road deer. Who has the A and the E, like, back to back? Who has the Siamese A and E? Or for a letter? Germany? Again, Iceland. Do they have that? It doesn't. This doesn't look totally like Iceland though. Harley. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Shoot. Shit. Ooh. Belgium. Damn, I didn't hit so. Oh, I was too slow. I got 0 points on that. Oh no! I got the selection. Thank goodness. Wow, I got that selection in. I did not think I was gonna get that. I thought you had to hit submit. At least I got a spot put down. Man, what's up with all these backwoods locations? Mountainous. Very mountainous. Doesn't on a road to nowhere right now. Could be Canada. Could be. No, I don't see Canada paving a 2-track like this. There's just too many of them to do that, or to even bother with any of them. Could be in the Alps. I haven't seen a single sign. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's turn around, go the other way. It's not a 2-track. Well, no, it's the width of a 2-track is what I'm getting at. It's like a bike path or something. It's very narrow. Fuck it, we're going Austria. We're going like Alps, Austria. Oh, okay. I wasn't awful on that. Nobody was like super close. Like, I would be pissed if somebody was like right there, but yeah, not awful on that. Nibs won. Well done, Nibs. Nibs, then Anita, and then Henrik. In that order. Come on, hey. Well done, Nibs. Nibs, you get to pick the map. What map would you like to do? If anybody cares to join, exclamation mark join. We're just gonna do one more round and then we'll jump into game. But Nibs gets to pick this next map. Oh my god. Oh my god. Famous places. Like I said, 2 peas in a pod. Victoria, how do you say pod in German? Top, top. So what would be Zwei Urbsen in einer Schote? Hold on, listen.
2 Erbsen in einer Schote.
And I was so close. Hold on.
2 Erbsen in einer Schote.
Nailed it. I was freaking like spot on. I may as well be German. You're thinking pot, not pod? Oh, so you told me wrong. All right, let's get this going. Famous places. They just like to make me look dumb, don't they? Don't they? I have no idea where this is at. Let's see. It feels kind of Soviet. The backwards letter, so that could this be Russia? Or why can't I can't leave this area. No idea. I am going Russia and Moscow. That feels close. That feels really close. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. Okay. 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 Alicia was closer. I'll take it. Everybody thought anywhere but Belarus. So I'll take it. I'm not the only idiot in this game right now. Thank goodness. Let's see. I don't know where this would be. Right here. There. Boom. Never been there. I've just seen enough movies. Pixel, how we doing today? Welcome in. Starts with an M. Is that were you throwing out hints, Pixel? Pixel's another highly intelligent person, and it stresses me out that people are so smart. I think everybody will get this one. Anybody that's seen any movies and stuff, this will be pretty easy. And all they have to do is look at their screen and they'll see where I clicked. Let's see who's the closest, though. Oh, dang it. I would still 6th. Well, I guess it comes down to when you place it as well. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I was pretty damn close. I should have been a little bit farther back. It's hard to judge the amount of feet. Taco, you don't like smart people? No, I didn't say that. I hate smart. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. See, I don't recognize this. Is this... It's along a coast. I've never seen this place before. So it's Egypt, but where at? See, like when you see Egypt, you see the pyramids, right? Tomb of the Kings? Well, I don't know where it's at. Like I said, you can see coastline, so I'm assuming it's right along here. Or maybe up here. Slapping it down. Oh, it was on the river. Good job, Alicia. All right, I'll take it. I'll lose to Alicia. I just don't want to lose to Victoria. Or Nibs. Or Anita. My nemesis. Shit. Where is this? Fuck. I've seen this place before. It's is this Malaysia? Singapore, right? Right? Am I right? It's not Australia. Just don't know where at in Singapore. The only reason I know this is because I watch freaking F1 and it's like the hottest race ever. You'd think this place... Where's the Ferris wheel? There should be a Ferris wheel that pops up on here somewhere. Oh, here's... Okay, there's that thing. So that would place us, like... right... here? I'm feeling it. Let's go racing! Yeah, Singapore is like the god-awful race that everybody dreads just because it's so damn hot. Shit, I was on the wrong side of the thingy-babay. Okay. I wasn't the only one, though. Didn't even think about looking this way. I'll take it though. Round third in that. $4.99. I didn't get a 5,000 on that. Oh man, but nobody did. All right, 2 more rounds. Well, no, 1 more round. I am in striking distance of Alicia. Here. This is why you're my nemesis, Anita. Welcome back, Anne. This is why you're my nemesis. You don't say that word in my chat. You should know better. I don't know where they are. Hey, I... 'Cause, 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 I don't know where they're at. Mountain over there too. Do not say it. Stop it. Oh my god. I'm going to ban that word. I'm literally going to make Nightbot make that word bannable. Or timeoutable. Shit, I'm just throwing it down. It might be farther down. I don't know. It's the Great Salt Flats, right? Oh my god, I wasn't even close. It was in fucking Chile. Damn it. Damn it. That means I fell below Victoria. I thought, oh my god, I thought it was like the Salt Flats in I almost said Victoria in Utah. Nope. Victoria pulled ahead. I did get podium. Thank you for joining that, guys. If we have time after, I don't know if we will because I am limited again on today, but let's get the game going. GG's though. Good GG's Alicia for winning that. It might help if I've set ATS up. ATS, and then I also have to. I had to set up my game capture for that too, real quick, but that won't take. That'll just take a second. Okay, game capture. It's gonna be black screen for you guys for a second until I get it. Maybe. What the hell? Why won't Windows pop up so I can exit out of the game? Hold on, let me bring you guys back here so you're not just staring at black screen. What the hell, Windows? Why do I have no Windows control? There we go. Jeez, oh Pete's. There we go. Let me see. We want this one, and then American Truck Sim. All right, we want to continue career. And then we'll jump into the server. Going to be lurking while I'm working on my book. All right. Enjoy. Working on that book. Appreciate the lurk. We want to go with convoys. And it should pop up automatically. There it is. Jeez, that took a minute. Helen, how we doing? Welcome in. All right, let's find a job right off the bat. Jobs, we want to go to external contracts. Let's find something that pays well. Price per distance. That pays pretty damn well. Wait, why are we in Wyoming? Did we finish in Wyoming the other day? It's a weird place to pick up from. That thing pays pretty damn good. 81.76 a mile. That's a longer one. Pays 90,000 in total. Takes us all the way over to Missouri, to a place we've never been in Missouri as well. We can take that one. It'll take a while to do. Yeah, let's do this one.
Time to hit the road.
Oh yeah, we got her as our our GPS. I forgot about her. Let's see. We're gonna have to get some fuel before. Let's get gas. Oop, didn't do that. Let's get gas before we pick up our load. That way. Oh shit. Yeah. So what we'll do? See, Onan's over here right now at the fuel station as well. We'll bypass our pickup point and we'll go down and get gas. We are fine on repairs though. Vehicle wise, yeah, we have zero issues with our vehicles, so. But that way we don't have to fuel up on the road with a load on it. Don't forget to give Taco Man a like. Thank you, Helen. I wonder, do they use actual roads for destinations? Oops, I need to turn here. Do they use actual roads and destinations? They use actual roads, or at least like main roads, like main highways and stuff like that.
Turn right.
Those are all existing IRL. Destination-wise, though, they...
Turn right.
I don't think they use exact destinations. They do have the rights to, like, Kenworth and stuff like that, but...
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Where in the goddamn hell you driving? You're speeding. Watch your speed.
I am going to turn her down. She's very loud. Options. We want audio. Wait, how do we get to the audio options? Oh, right here. It's at the bottom. It's weird it's at the bottom. UI volume, UI sound. I don't know if it's not UI, right? It'd be GPS. Where's the GPS? Exterior voice navigation. Here we go. Let's turn her down to like 50%. See how that is. We can do a test. Oh no, that's out. That's not a test. Never mind. We'll hit her at 50%. I don't mind her, but I just don't want her screaming in my ear. Helen coming in with a Grifted membership. Appreciate that, Helen. Michael, if you happen to be here, make sure you say Helen. You're awesome.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, that's a lot better. She's a lot easier to bear. DJ, how we doing? Welcome in. Are you allowing people in the convoy? Yeah. It's part of the Discord. Just go to GT4/guys. Just join the Discord. Information is all in there. There's Onan. He must be taking the same job. She's gonna yell at me because I passed my spot. But yeah, you're more than welcome.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I'll turn left when I'm damn good and ready. I'm going to get fuel.
Go straight on.
Any DLC states are staying in Cali. I have all the DLCs enabled, or I have all the states. I have every DLC. I don't have any mods active though. Whoa!
Finding a new route.
I just don't have any mods.
Keep right, and then turn right.
But yeah, I have all the DLCs. If you don't own the DLC, I think you could just do routes that are available to you, but you can still join the convoy. She's super over the top southern slag. She yells at me too if I'm speeding. She does say some funny stuff. She's still pretty loud. Options, audio. I got cars honking at me behind me. I'd be that person. What are you doing? Get off your phone!
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new one.
Get off them TikToks there.
Caution! Watch your speed.
I don't think it will let me play with my modded truck. I'm not sure. I mean, it's worth a shot, Dan. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I doubt it. I don't think I'd be able to see it because I'd have to have the mod installed on my end, I would assume. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that works if you have a modded truck. But you're still welcome to join, Dan. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't apply my parking brake. I thought I got a ticket there, but I didn't.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Taki, did the storms hit your area last night? They did, Dan.
Watch your speed.
They did.
Oh, Lord, watch your speed.
My house, I didn't get hit too bad though. I only lost a couple branches and my arbor blew over.
Watch your speed.
The wind was blowing like crazy though. Holy shit! And the lightning. I woke up a little around midnight and it was just lightning. Like that. Literally like that. And I was like, there's nothing I can do about it. And I went back to sleep. And I woke up again when another storm picked up right after that.
Go straight on. That's right.
Your animals are adorable. Thank you. Appreciate it. Or maybe they should appreciate it. She doesn't sound Southern, I do. You sound a different Southern, Anne. Anne has like an adorable Southern accent. This is like Grandma Southwest. The GPS sounds more like Southwestern.
I feel like I'm driving. Heaven's jacket.
You hear it? She sounds very Texan.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Where in the goddamn hell you driving?
Is Onan blocking my path or what?
Left, and then turn left. Turn left. Finally, we're here. Took your damn time.
See how mad she was? Did you hear? I don't know if you could hear her. She's like, finally, we're here. Took your damn time. Actually, I had a little bit of Southern Belle in that, so she didn't sound like she didn't have the here. I added a little Southern Belle to her,
Trying to get the job
which is more Anne's Southern accent. I lived in Nashville 15 years. Now people moving here from Cali and act Southern, so cringe. That would be me. I want to move to Nashville just so I can act all Southern. Like be like, howdy partner, and wear a cowboy hat, my boots.
turn left.
I mean, at least I'd fit in sort of because I grew up on a farm, you know, and have a hobby farm. So I mean, it's driven tractors. But oh shit, I just saw some lightning. Can't escape it. Bleh. Howdy, ma'am. I literally walk up to you, howdy, ma'am, with an awful accent. Ma'am. I beg your pardon, ma'am? That sounded more
left
Elvis.
because I thought I had the trailer. I did not have my trailer.
You thought you had your trailer, and you didn't. So you were waiting there empty-handed. 'Cause I saw you had nothing on the back. What a bum.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you so you could catch up with me, and I didn't have anything apparently.
Oh, now I'm taking the lead. Taco, how did Doris and Bruce take the storm? I hope they weren't too afraid. Doris doesn't give a rat's ass. Doris will just sleep through anything. Doris, yeah, loud noises and stuff like that don't bother her. Bruce doesn't like gunshots and stuff, but it's not awful. David, our other dog prior to Bruce, would flip out. But we had one of those storm jackets that we'd wrap them up in. I don't know if you ever seen those. They're like these elastic things. You wrap them up and you kind of wrap real tight around them with Velcro, and it's like a blanket, and it just wraps nice and snug, so it kind of makes them feel like they're being hugged. With David, it would make him like little less afraid, but you'd still freak out and try to climb onto the bed. Bruce just kind of like tail between his legs, and but when you put that on him, he's almost normal. Shit!
Caution! Watch your speed.
I just got a ticket. Ugh. Victoria, are we allowed to use pre-saved or edit saves modded trucks? You can use whatever you want. Just behave is the biggest thing. Yeah, do whatever you feel. You're fine. I don't think it's gonna cause any issues, right? Coca Monkey. But just if you use the CB radio, you're welcome to communicate on there. Just keep it clean, keep it PC, please. If you don't, then it's just a simple ban all throughout. So not that I don't trust you. I'm just giving you a heads up. Just forewarning. If you want to communicate using CB, you're more than welcome to. If you want to role play, you're more than welcome to do that too. If you want to take the same job as me, you're welcome. You can try to race to get to the point, but at this point I got a head start, so it's going to be hard to catch up. But you're an honorary Southerner in my book, Taco. See, that's how Ann says my name, Taco. That's the Southern Belle way, Taco. It's got this very funny little twang. It's very adorable. Where's the beef? V coming in with a $20 or 20 bones, $20 Canadian. Thank you so much, V. Greatly appreciate it. Taco, Southern accent. That's like the Southern Canadian. Hey chat, I'll probably join the server. Just downloading the game in the game right now. I'll probably crash a whole lot. Laugh us up, forgive me. No worries. I'm glad you're going to be joining, V. Thank you for the 20. Greatly appreciate it. If I take the same job in Cali or Texas, I don't think it's available there. Yeah, you have to go. So when you want to get a job, I don't know if you're new to this or not at all, but I'm guessing you're not because you asked about modded. But it'd be the convoy, or not the convoy, oh shit, I'm active. Hey. Jobs, here we go. External contracts, right? That's what you would want. But you'd have to find it. I mean, you might be able to find a job that delivers to the same place. Oh my God. You just blew past me. How did Onan get his trailer so quick and catch up? He doesn't have a faster truck than me. Unless he upgraded. I haven't done any upgrades in forever on my truck. I went to Lake Erie a few years ago and was talking to a guy.
I'm controlling my shifting exactly, so I'm doing pretty optimal shifting.
Then he said, what'd you say? So I repeated it about louder. They said, no. I heard you fine. Ooh, I just can't understand you. Wait, oh, well, okay, Jared. So Jared could have a pretty thick like mountain
Go straight up.
accent, right? I've never heard Jared talk before, so I could see you having like one of those hillbilly accents, right? And then you come to the Midwest with it. I'd be able to understand you though, for the most part, unless it's super thick. Unless you're literally backwoods and you have made up words. You know what I mean? Those are, or like in Ann's case, if you're deep into Louisiana and you don't, and you're back in the swamps. But even I've watched enough television to pick up on their lingo enough where I think I could understand them pretty well. All right, see if we can't catch up to Onan. He is booking. He is running manual because he's got a shifter and everything. I have a shifter. He's I have his old setup. I'm still using my yoke and throttle. So I do have a pedal, but they're my rudder pedals that I'm using for gas, and then I just have it on automatic. Oh my goodness. Onan's driving like I drive in GTA. Thank you again, V. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're joining. I'm glad you're jumping into the game. Private crashed a lot. Trust me, I want V to get back, or Victoria to get back in the game. Because when she got stuck that one time, it was the greatest thing in the world. Get Victoria Nibs in here. I wish you could run co-pilot too. If you could run passenger, I would turn on, like right now I have exhaustion turned off on the server just because it's more of an annoyance. But if you could run a cockpit with like passenger, then I'd be like, screw it, let's do it. And let's enable it. And then you'd be able to alternate. Look at him go. He's literally driving in the left lane. Leftist most lane. Oh shit, did we miss our turn? Oh my god, is he gonna run this? Oh no, oh, it's a red arrow.
Turn left.
I'm too impatient for that game, I think. I love it. Those wraps for dogs are called thunder shirts. That's what it is. Thunder shirts. They work good though. It worked for Bruce. It works great. I have a guy friend in Florida who always says they have Southern accent. I'm always saying, yeah, do not, you damn hick. Shut your face. See, when I hear Floridians, I don't really hear too much Southern. I can hear a little bit of accent, but for the most part, I don't hear too much Southern. Because a lot of Florida's filled with Midwesterners, anyways. I have a family in Kalamazoo, and every time I see them, they are like, oh my gosh, say this word, say that word. Your accent is awesome. So yes, you got some people up here in Michigan then, huh? In the zoo. Oh. Thank goodness. Did you get me for my ticket, Victoria? I did get a speeding ticket earlier too. I don't know if you hit me with that yet or not. I'm gonna be honest. My pug Artemis just barks at the thunder. That'd be almost annoying though. That'd be obnoxious. It'd be like, stop it! Shut it! It's just thunder. Yeah, Bruce will be happy if we open the basement door and then he just comes down on his own and climbs into his crate. We keep his crate open. We never use it. Like, we don't lock him up in it ever. But it was when we got him, the guy that had him before him, he lived in an apartment, and Bruce would tear everything up in the apartment, so he'd have to keep him locked up in a crate during the day while he was at work. So it's like home sweet home for Bruce when he's scared. So we keep it under a table down here in the basement, and we just open the basement door, and he comes down, and he'll just be curled up in his blankets down in there, and he's usually pretty happy because he can't hear as much, he can't see the lightning through the windows that and everything. So
Watch your speed.
I did. All right, thank you. As a New Yorker, people always ask me to say water and coffee and forget about it.
Devil's chariot.
Forget about it. Do you say it like that?
Oh, Jesus, take the
Taco, how would you understand these words? The bass. The bass? I made a typo. Was trying to type badass, but got letters mixed up. Did I miss like a typo of yours? Thank you for the 5, by the way. I would have said the bass. I'd be like, what are you talking about? Not bad or badass. I wouldn't even thought. Do you mean? I guess it would. In context of a sentence, of the sentence itself, it might make sense, and I might be like, did you mean badass? Because like, wow, that looks really badass. Can you go there or whatever? Can you go back and look at it? I'd be like, then I'd probably be like, did you mean badass? But other than that, it just depends on like where it fit in the sentence. I'd be like, what the fuck is the bass? Y'all about that bass? All about the bass? Advertising a typo. I'm proud of you. Listen, I don't make fun of Martina for typos. I only make fun of Victoria because it happens all the time. Ski, how we doing? Here in Austria, we say "de bass" instead of badass. You're right. I should have referred that to you. The only Austrian I know. Ski. I should have asked because I figured out of anybody that speaks the Austrianese, it's you. Whoa, shit. Where again are you from? And what do you do for a living in Austria, Ski? Just wondering. I can't recall. Oh, shit. Why are you passing me? I might need to upgrade my engine. Then again, he's not hauling anything. Taco, stop being mean to Victoria. I'm not being mean. She likes it. She's a masochist. Ski's a bodybuilder. Whoa! Woo! That was close. I had a car on my left too, about ready to pass me. Ski's a bodybuilder in Austria. Duh. Is he here to pump us up? Makes hardcore dance videos. I need to know what a hardcore dance video would be. Is that like you're doing like one arm plank, and then you're just constantly like doing like the air hump while you're in plank? That's his move. That's his specialty move. I'm from a town called Fugging. It's best known for the 4 traffic signs at the entrance to the village. But yeah, I do the work. I do the workouts. Oh, is that you do? That's what I thought. And is that your move? The 1-arm plank with the air hump. Gotta work the abs. Oh, yeah. Gotta work the abs. Yeah. Work them good. Pump the air. Work the abs. Yeah. Come ski. Working my abs. You need to ask Ski about signs in Austria so he can go one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Ski knows all about the GeoGuessr. I'm going to pump. Yeah, no, I'm not doing Saturday Night Live skits. Stop. How far do we have? We still have 1,000 miles left. This is a long one, but it'll pay good for sure. We need the money. We spent a lot of money repairing after we freaking destroyed our vehicle the other day. Hans and Franz. I remember that, yeah. The old, like, 90s. A lot of people say 80s, you know, but the 90s and early 2000s, mainly 90s for me, when it comes to SNL, were the best. The Wayne's World skits and stuff like that were phenomenal. Like Bill Murray, that was all like before my time. You know, I wasn't old enough to understand, to really get the humor. So like the Bill Murray SNL, you know, people will say, "Oh, this is the best," but it's not for me. Not for me. I wasn't, you know, at that age where I was watching it. I was still watching cartoons. All I see is the wait, I missed. All I see is the blonde boxer from Rocky. Well, when I use that accent, what? It's not that. You're not. What?
I must have passed out at the wheel or something, but I'm back.
He must have passed out of the wheel. Did he go the wrong way? He may have took the wrong turn. You got my old Saturday Night Live reference? Well, that was during like my time.
RPing Taco.
Oh, I see. He was RPing. There's a little I pay attention. I am in the process of reading my in-dash chat. I have it built into my system here. All right, this one's a sharp one.
For texting and driving then.
Exit right.
I'm not singing, Anita. 90s and 2000s legendary. Absolutely. Agreed. It's crazy because I remember the 25th anniversary. I remember where I was at and watching the 25th anniversary Saturday Night Live. I was on a job in Sheboygan, and so I was staying at a hotel in Sheboygan, and working at a power plant, and I watched it there, and it's hard to believe just this last year was the 50th anniversary. It's nuts. And when they had the 50th anniversary, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm old. It doesn't seem like that long ago that I was watching the 25th. This is the same time frame that XFL, the original XFL football league, came out or was started by Vince McMahon. Fire Marshal Bill. Well, in general, the humor was different because they get away with a lot more. You know, now there's a lot more PC behind the humor. They can't do a lot of the stuff. Remember, like Hyper Hypo, and was that Tina Fey? No, who played Hyper Hypo? Oh no, it was a couple Hyper Hypos, but they'd wear helmets and they'd be leashed to they'd basically have those backpacks with leashes on the back, and they'd be hooked to like the playpen, and they'd just be like running, and the parents, they'd be just all wired and talk to each other. Like, you can't get away with that shit anymore. People are like, oh, my kid's like that, and I'm offended. And it's like, fuck, you know, they're just having fun, chill, you know. And then like Sam, characters like Sam and stuff, you can't get away, you can't do that type of humor anymore. It's different. So it's a lot harder to work around some of the things that I find funny still, and we can still find humor in things. Remember they had Chris Cross live and on I forgot about Living Color. Oh, in Living Color. Oh my God, the Wayans brothers, right? They were in Living Color. And Jim Carrey was in Living Color too, right? Oh my God, I forgot about A Living Color. That one was good too, in Living Color, but that's also 90s, right? Criss Cross make jump. I remember my cousin wore his pants and shirt backwards, and it just, you know, after that for not very long, because shirts and pants aren't designed to be worn backwards. They may have been doing it in the music video, but God, try sitting in a classroom for all day and wearing a pair of pants backwards. They're not cut that way. That'd be awful. We're the same age, Taco. It's definitely different now that than it was back then. Definitely, and some things needed to be dialed back, of course. I'm not disagreeing. You know, some things are obviously, you know, inappropriate or whatever, too far. But some things aren't. You know, some people just take their offense too far. So then they don't even bother trying because they don't want to offend anyone. It's annoying. I miss jokes being funny. Same. Homie the Clown. Yes, there's another one. You can get away with it. Homie the Clown, you wouldn't be able to get away with it. I forgot about Homie the fucking Clown. Oh my God. So good. So good. But I think majority of the people in here are of that day and age too, the 90s. Like a lot of my audience grew up in the 90s or watched 90s humor, stuff like that. So it's, for me, I technically grew up in the 80s. I was born in 78, but like I said, throughout the 80s was cartoons. I hit my teens in the 90s, so that's when I started watching Saturday Night Live and stuff. I saw Saturday Night Live. My parents watched it, but I didn't pay attention because I saw it and I'm like, they're doing skits. I didn't understand them. They didn't make, you know, a political skit in the 80s. I was just like, okay, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm out. And I'd go play with my toys. I'd dip. Jim Carrey's Fire Marshal Bill. He was. That's right. Yeah, Jim Carrey was great. Jim Carrey's still actually really funny. Homie, don't play that. Ann remembers. I love it. Born in 85. Well, okay, so here's another thing. Television, when it came to like TV and ratings, they really like started incorporating things to also draw in a younger crowd in the late 80s into the 90s. So things that like Saturday Night Live, they would start to like do, like they figured it out. They figured out the science by what keeps kids what keeps kids attracted to something, or mentally locked in for a set amount of time, like time frames of things, skits and speeds of skits and everything like that, and bright colors, vibrant colors and things. So if you're born in the 80s and you watched it doesn't equate like me trying to watch something that was made for adults in the 80s versus something made for the adults / kids in the 90s. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? They figured a lot of things out by then. It's 1970 here. Gumby, I used to watch Gumby. I used to like Gumby. Was on PBS like early in the morning, and I grew up way out in the country. My school was way in town. Well, at least not not my elementary school, but my middle school. So I'd turn like TV on, and it'd just be like whatever, set to whatever, PBS or whatever, and I'd see Gumby on at like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, what the? That's probably why I like getting up so early now. I've always had to, and I just have it on and watch it or whatever, let it play while I'm getting around. That, and then like Chilly Willy the Penguin came on after that. Hey, Taco, gonna find some hidden roads. Are there? Oh, I forgot about that. You told me about like the cave system, right, Ducky? I think you were the one telling me about the cave system. I was a teenager in the 90s, but never heard of Saturday Night Live. Maybe because, that's where you're located at. And also if you're very wholesome, which you are. I said, homie, don't play that to a young guy. And he was like, what the F are you talking about? But the funny thing is, if you said it to me, it wouldn't register Homie the Clown. I would have registered as a phrase that I heard before. Until you brought up Homie the Clown. That, I forgot all about Homie the Clown. But it was just something that, like, in middle school, we would say it. It was literally just it was such a popular phrase because it was funny that we would say it, right? Gumby was great. Mr. Rogers, watched really just growing up. Same. A lot of Mr. Rogers for sure. I had Gumby and his horse as a toy. I'm jealous. You love Al Bundy? Al Bundy, Married with Children, like Fox became a station, and it was failing miserably, and then they took a chance on Married with Children, and that is what basically saved Fox from going under and made Fox blow up, because Fox was just one of those stations that'd be on during the day, and then it'd be that'd shut down, but the signal would still go out, but it was just like the bars, so you could program your TV or adjust your TV color and hue and all that stuff, and then you hear right at night. But yeah, Married with Children was so good. And to think even after, so that show ended, how many seasons did that run? Maybe 11, 12 seasons? And that ended back in early 2000s. And then a hiatus, and then out of nowhere, you see Al Bundy again, but he's on Modern Family, right? Fucking another phenomenal hit. Modern Family was so good too. one of the shows you're gonna make now. I've seen clips of Married with Children, and Al Bundy cracks me up. Yeah, well, and there's why, because like, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get into the details of why that you can't make them, but yeah, it's basically not PC anymore by any means. Great show. Funny as hell. Stereotypes, galore. I started watching Mama's Family again. I think I might have talked about this. I don't know why, I was sitting at work and out of nowhere, I'm like, fucking Mama's Family. I remember watching Mama's Family. Pull in for vehicle inspection, all right. So I did a search and I found it was available on Tubi. So I started watching that show again. Fucking loved it. Loved it.
Okay.
So good. Totally different time. About 1,600 hours in ATS, still not bored. 1,600 hours. How much money do you have, Ducky? How rich is your account in game? It's gotta be, you gotta be loaded. Kids today will never know the excitement of the when the bars went off. 5 a.m. standard program. Yes, you're right. They won't. The anticipation of that, and you'll see memes on it, like on TV shows and stuff. Still, like The Office did a meme on it, but the same thing with the DVD player. When you turn on your DVD player, but you didn't have a DVD in, and you'd have that DVD logo bouncing around on the screen, and you'd wait for it to, you'd want it to hit the exact corner of your screen, but it would always just miss. And then it bounced towards the middle again, and bouncing around like Pong all over your screen, and you just sit there and watch the excitement when you think it's gonna do it. And another one, which I used to just watch intently for whatever fucking reason, was the screensaver for Windows. For Windows 95 and the 3D maze. And you just watch it, and you turn a corner and keep walking, and you like, what's gonna be next? Thinking you're gonna see something new, but no, it's just another fucking wall. Every time. But we'd come home from school, light went up, the computer would be on, and we would just stare at it. Maybe that had something to do with it, but still, we loved it. I forget that the show with the Talking Rabbit plushie and a theme song like it Hit the Road, Jack. I don't remember that one. Talking Rabbit plushie, I'd have to see. Sorry if I miss anybody's messages. I'm like kind of jumping in and out, right back and forth from my trying to drive and talk or read. So, Vidiots, how we doing? Welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful evening and day today. So if you have a question or have something you want to point out, feel free. You can type it again. Just don't spam it. But if I missed it and you want, if it's something you want to, because we're talking nostalgia here, nostalgia TV. So I literally, once I get on a topic, I look away from the chat and I try to focus on driving and talk at the same time. It's very difficult. Anyone miss the sounds of the original? No, I don't miss that. I don't miss that because I've lived with shitty internet, even though that went away. But 2020, the end of 2020 is when I finally got Starlink, and I finally no longer had 3 megabytes down. Now we've had Starlink for 5 years, loving it, happy, but right as we speak right now, the guys are like probably about 2.5 miles away, burying fiber optic conduit so they can run fiber to my house, and I'll have 5 gigs. A 5 gig internet up and down, baby, and I'm so excited. So excited. Vidya, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, Po. That was my oldest daughter's stuff. Like the Teletubbies became a thing when my oldest daughter was like a toddler, coming out of infancy and a toddler. So like those things stand out to me just because I remember just seeing. I never knew of the show. I was at Kmart and I saw the dolls or the stuff, the plushies of them, and there was 4 of them. And I used to spoil the shit out of her, so I just bought all 4 of them. And then she's like, and she saw him when she came to my, or came, over, her mom weren't together. And when I had her that, next weekend or whatever, she's like, and she said their names, she was all excited. I'm like, I did a good thing as a dad, yes! So excited. So then, I found out that it was a show, so, I put the show on for her, and I hated it. It creeped me out. Absolutely creeped me out. I'm like, these guys are perverted. They're awful. But she loved it, so I let it play. And then SpongeBob came. And then I was like, this I can relate to. How about the 80s commercials that came in at 10 p.m. to remind you parents to make sure you were inside at night? Oh, God, the Stranger Danger commercials. That was like after... Okay, so that was after, what's his face? The guy from America's Most Wanted. After his son got kidnapped, right? At Sears, and then they found his body was decapitated, right? They found him finally decapitated. And then the whole Stranger Danger stuff really started coming out after that. So yeah, don't let your kids out at night and shit like that. Teletubbies was your childhood? That's perfect. That's you can't control when you were born. Did you enjoy the Teletubbies? Like as a kid, I could see enjoying it. As an adult trying to watch it, I'm like, this is so weird. Napalm, how we doing? Ninja Turtles and X-Men I loved Ninja Turtles. Even in middle school and stuff. Ninja Turtles related Ninja Turtles were more elementary school, but X-Men was more going into middle school for me, and I fucking loved it. But they were designed that way. I miss that sound, not a horrible internet. I fucking hated that sound. How about I already read that, sorry. Dan Brown, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your child is? Yes. Fuck, I forgot about that. We didn't have to worry about it because I lived in the country. But those commercials would come on. I miss Friends. I never liked Friends. I absolutely hated Friends. Absolutely despised Friends. And Seinfeld, to be honest. I never really enjoyed Seinfeld. My buddy's like, oh, you just need to be intelligent enough to enjoy the humor of Seinfeld. I'm like, no, it's just stupid to me. I'm like, oh, if that's what you say, because him and his buddies all loved Seinfeld, but they also fucking loved Beverly Hills 90210 and shit. And I'm like, I fucking hated that stuff. It wasn't me. Taco saying Kmart, Walmart's stepsister. Kmart was huge at one point. At one point it was huge. And then Walmart came along. The ad was a snapshot of my childhood. I love talking nostalgia like this. And because you guys bring up things that I forgot about. Like in Living Color, right? And a rush of memories, hits. And I love it. I remember the drug ad says, this is your brain on drugs. So that one, yeah, the frying pan, right? This is your brain on drugs. Yes. And then also, I learned about from watching you. The dad's like, where did you learn to do this? And he's like, I learned it from watching you. That one too. That one Ski and I kind of reference a lot. I think we kind of throw it at each other. Martina coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Absolute legend she is. As always, gifting out memberships, supporting the channel. like a wonderful human being. Greatly appreciate it, Martina. You're awesome. If you received one of those gift memberships, say, hey, Martina, you're awesome. Is Big Time Rush 2 new, or iCarly or Victorious? No, I like my other kids, they all watch those. Actually, my oldest watched those too because those were her teen years. So I never watched Big Time Rush. I heard of it, but iCarly and Victorious I did watch. I mean, I did. I take that. I watched. She watched, and like I'd hang out or whatever, so it was on.
Caution. Watch your speed.
I wouldn't like purposely put it on for me, but. FYI, it was never confirmed until Otis was in his deathbed and he finally admitted to killing Adam Walsh. Oh, really? John Walsh, that's right. That's who it was. Adam Walsh, yes. Now that I didn't know that he. Okay. I used to love shopping at Kmart and Walmart both whenever I was growing up. Yeah, Kmart hit some hard times for sure.
Oh, Jesus. Take the wheel.
Same with Sears. You know, I brought up two superstores that are basically no longer.
That's right.
I'm 1 year younger than you, Taco, and totally agree with those tragic TV shows.
Turn left.
Yeah, it all comes down to like your age, like and what you enjoy and stuff. But yeah, all right. So like you're talking the 90210. I could understand the appeal. It was basically an evening soap opera, right? I could understand the appeal. It's drama filled and stuff, so like people watched it, right? But it wasn't me. And then even after that, then you go into out of Fox. I think that was Fox, right? But then post that into the 2000s, you had, what was the show about all the moms? Not Orange County. It wasn't a real life drama thingy. It was one of the Desperate Housewives. I understood the appeal to that for the men, obviously. But then you watch it and you're like, okay, this is Beverly Hills 90210, but a bunch of married women instead. And even that show you wouldn't be able to get away with anymore. Because right away, early premise, the one, what's her name? Ava Longoria, right? Was that who that was? Is it Ava Longoria or is that somebody else? But either way, the Hispanic hot mom, she was sleeping with an underage lawnmower guy, right? You wouldn't be able to do that now. Imagine trying that. So she was having an affair with the kid that mowing the lawn. I mean, he wasn't super underage. He was like 17 or something, but still, you know what I mean. So once again, things that you wouldn't be able to skirt by anymore. Chuck Norris doesn't turn on the faucet. He stares at it until it cries. My God, where did that come from? I used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger as well, though. Fucking loved that show. That's the type of shit that I liked. Shows, recorded laughing sequence, fucking hate them. Laugh tracks were like the death of television. When you would hear at the end of a good show, this show was recorded and taped in front of a live studio audience. You don't hear that anymore. That was always wonderful to hear, right? And then remember the closing thing, sit boo boo, sit. Good dog. Woof. Remember that thing? And then the floating paper as well. But Louis C.K. in probably shit. When was this? Probably 2007, 2008. He had a show recorded in front of a live studio audience, and I think he had a couple seasons of it, maybe just one season. I can't remember. It was called Lucky Louie. Phenomenal, fucking hilarious. But his whole thing was he didn't want a laugh track. His concept was laugh tracks ruin television.
Continue straight on.
Absolute, because it gives false sense of humor.
Go straight on.
A false idea of what is funny, what's not. So recorded in front of a live studio audience, Lucky Louie fucking awesome. And if a joke felt dead, you would hear it because the laugh was kind of more like a chuckle, not a fucking bust out laughter. So good though, but it was a sitcom. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups; he pushes the world down. Are we doing Chuck Norris jokes? I follow Chuck Norris on Facebook. The comment sections are thousands of Chuck Norris jokes. I'm sure. Adam West Batman, Anita. Adam West Batman. Now that's going back. Once again, I apologize if I miss anybody's comments. I'm just glancing and trying to keep up. I normally notice the longer comments and it's not. I'm not like searching anybody individual out. I literally notice the longer ones, and those kind of catch my eye.
Watch you speak.
Mine was Banana's favorite TV show was Walker, the Texas Ranger. Walker, yeah, that. My mom would, like, growing up, my mom watched The Rifleman. So she would, like, when, with cable, or, she would have on, the, AMD or AME, right? Or was it? I think AME was once, like, mostly old shows. Or what's one that plays old shows? Either way, she'd have that channel on. So Andy Griffith would be on, and then in that one, so old black and white Western shows. And I'd fucking get caught. I love those things. And maybe that's probably why I liked Walker and stuff like that over like Beverly Hills and stuff like that, where they would be the ones solving the problem, and that was the whole story, the drama behind the problem, not the drama crossing over between neighbors and how fucking one neighbor is stole the dog food from the other neighbor. I don't know, fucking something stupid. I'm not a creative person, so I can't come up with a good idea. Dawson's Creek, oh my god, my wife has a story about Dawson's Creek. Well, another one that I didn't really watch a lot of. My sister watched a shit ton of Dawson's Creek. There were so many bad TV shows back then. Almost ashamed to grow up in the 80s and 90s. So, like my wife would watch Dawson's Creek. I think it was like on Sundays religiously at a certain time, right? She was all excited to watch it because it was like a big episode. And her brother went downstairs in the basement and disconnected the cable. So the coaxial cable from the junction. And right when it was about to come on, just to torment her, she screamed. I don't know. I wasn't there, obviously. I didn't know her then. And absolutely screamed. Bloody Mary. Pissed off that the cable wasn't working. TV wasn't working at all. Fucking evil and awesome at the same time. But that's how, like those TV shows, that's how they get you hooked. A lot of TV shows was just too much to me. I was really just a cartoon guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I do enjoy a well put together cartoon. And then like the 90s rolled, and then all of a sudden they started like in the teens, 90 and like 2010 and up. They really started doing the computer generated, not the AI. AI wasn't a thing yet, but the computer modeled cartoons, and I fucking hated those. I'm like, God, I just couldn't stand the style of animation. It drove me nuts. I hated that stuff. I hated it. More modern looking and stuff. My mom had a crush on Clint Eastwood and had a poster of him in the kitchen pantry. Did she really? That is amazing. Lots of Clint Eastwood playing. Clint Eastwood's amazing, though. He's fucking awesome. Bam, boom. Is that like a reference? I don't even know. Young Clint Eastwood, I don't blame her. That man was... Whoa! I don't know. He was pretty hot in The Mule. He isn't... I mean, obviously he's older. Way older, especially in The Mule. But he's just a phenomenal actor. What other movies? But he could do so much, like, right? Because he did Dirty Harry, obviously The Mule, even the fucking drama, romantic shit, like what was Bridges of Madison County, right? He did that as well. Just a very, very non-typecast actor. Remember the first time I watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind? And actually was baffled over the effects. It's funny. It's funny watching those things, and even even more modern, even beyond that, like even you get into the more modern stuff, like I'm trying to think, Armageddon. You watch it now, and it's like, okay, I can see. It doesn't even come close to what it's like now. Armageddon was good though, but but yeah, if you look, you could see like a shading difference, maybe a little bit of less vibrance in things that are generated. I like old Clint Eastwood, handsome guy, grouchy man. Him and Paul Newman. Gran Torino was fantastic. Gran Torino. Okay, so now we were talking about things you can't make. If they were to make Gran Torino again, they'd be able to get away with it because it's an art piece, and it kind of it also crosses it mends a fence. But it's one of those things that's such a well-made movie. And that's one of his, right? That was one of his creations. He was the director of it, I think, right? At least. I don't know if he was the creator of it, but I know I'm pretty sure he's the director of it. Do I gotta get over shit. Good thing oh no! Oh! Woo! Oh my God! I didn't have to get over. Woo! That was close. I looked back at chat. Scott Eastwood? Who the fuck is Scott Eastwood? Clint Eastwood also starred in, okay, we gotta go straight. Oh my God. My heart is racing. Worth, it's so sad, actually. Wow. I mean, the movie's old enough, right? Spoiler alert. He dies at the end. It's so good, though. It's so well put together. Kid goes to steal his car. He catches them and then befriends the kid, befriends the neighbors, and learns their culture, and then becomes, and ends up defending them all. Just so and it's just so well put together. It wasn't like shoehorned or forced. It was just like a lot of those, like modern ones. Just this is how bad writing is, and the creativity of a lot of people. They'll do something like that, but it'll be so forced and it won't make sense. It doesn't feel like genuine. It just feels like, okay, they're just trying to force, you know, we should all get along down together, or down our throats, instead of, you know, having bad things happen still in the middle of it all, and a person not all of a sudden being an awful human to being a wonderful person. They go through a subtle change, and then you kind of change with them. You know, you can see through their eyes, and that's how Gran Torino was with him. You could, you know, you're in his shoes, and you felt like it. And he wasn't perfect, and even at the end, he still wasn't perfect. He still had his, you know, unsavory slang and, you know, misideas, but he evolved for the better. So it was good, you know. It felt legit. It felt smooth. Erica, how we doing? Welcome in. Scott Eastwood is his son. Oh, okay. I know who Scott Eastwood is then. No, I don't know who Scott Eastwood is. Never mind. Please pull in for vehicle inspection. All right. I don't know who Scott Eastwood is. I was thinking of a different guy. Trying to remember. But yeah, I don't know who Scott Eastwood is. I'd have to like maybe see a picture of him or something. A bad driver never misses their exit. Well, I didn't miss my exit, did I? Close. A bad driver never misses his exit. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I love how we went from 80s, 90s, and now we're talking down this rabbit hole. That's how it goes. That's how interaction with chat works. That's how my brain works anyways. We talked about this yesterday where I'm too like sporadic. I don't necessarily get bored, but like in conversation, I don't get bored like that. But topics change so quick with me because I don't know. I can't stick with a topic. I'm very all over the place. Oh God, character development when not done right can be terrible. Absolutely. And many shows nowadays don't go the route. Yeah, they don't, because it's a serve now mentality that they they deal with. It's funny because I say I get bored with stuff quick, but if a show doesn't take its time and develop a character properly, then, you know, wait, what the hell are we doing on this side of the road? What is this? This is a weird intersection. We're driving on the left side over there to cross over up here. That was super strange. I have never seen an intersection like that before. I have never seen anything like that before. That was so strange. Hyper-focus? Yes. Well, we talked about this yesterday, Vidya. Yeah, the hyper-focus thing. I'll hyper-focus on one thing, get bored with it, and switch on to the next thing. That's why interaction with chat is so much fun, because literally I can jump around and not really get bored. What happened to Bugs Bunny? I don't know, to be honest. I never even remember anything like, oh, we're retiring Bugs Bunny. Do they make Bugs Bunny things anymore? Is Warner Brothers even still a thing? I don't know. Another game to showcase Taco's wonderful driving skills. Listen, I've only gotten one ticket so far, and I haven't crashed. I came really close. Head back to work. Have a great rest of your stream, everyone. Thank you, Squash, for stopping in. Have a good one. Have a safe day at work. We saw the original Jurassic Park in the theater, and it was terrifying. Yes. Agreed. I watched Dirty Dancing so much as a kid. I remember my cousin would babysit me and my sister when my dad would work a night shift. My parents weren't together, and then he stopped. You know, it was only for a couple weekends, and then we're like, we can stay by ourselves. But she saw it at the theater. Then she wanted to go because it was rated R, right? And she wanted to take us, but they wouldn't let us in because we were underage and she wasn't our parent. And she wanted to see it again, but she had the tape, and she played that thing over and over and over and over again. And I absolutely despised the music of it because that's all she played over and over and over again for the longest time. But at the end of the day, it's a good movie. But now when I hear those songs, I get a little cringe, but you know, just because of that. And I think I hated her because she made me lunch one day and it was mac and cheese, but she put so much water in it, the Kraft mac and cheese with the powder, the orange powder, right? She watered it down so bad that I was like, this is awful. This is awful. You put too much. When she was making it, I told her you're putting too much water. She's like, no, I'm not. Like, you're putting too much water in. Or no, milk. I'm sorry, milk, not water. Water to boil the noodles, and then milk to listen to how much I make fucking mac and cheese now. And milk to add to the cheese, right? But just way too much. And so it was just like milked down like crazy, and it was just soupy. I'm like, this is awful. I'm not eating this. I was like, I'm gonna make another box just on my own though. I don't need your fucking help. I didn't say fucking that. It was a big swear that I was a kid. But she's like, no, you're not. You're eating it or you're going to your room. I'm like, fine, whatever. Went to my room, turned on my TV, fucking just started watching something. Then she came in. You're grounded. You can't watch TV. And she turned my TV up. I'm like, fuck you. That's when I think I did drop a F-bomb on her then. I turned it on, locked my door, kept her out. But I was so irritated. She didn't listen to me. It was awful. Never make bad mac and cheese. Your kids will hate you. X-Files was one of my favorite shows. I loved the X-Files too. That was Friday night, right? That was Friday night on Fox. Waldo, Mullet, best books ever. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo still are. They still make the Where's Waldo books. At least I see them. I don't know if they make them or they just republish them. And then we have a Where's Waldo puzzle. I love Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. The older ones, yeah. The newer ones started going downhill. How far do we got? We got 11 miles. We gotta get in the left lane. I'm getting over, truck. Stealing this lane. Thank you, truck.
Go straight on. That's right.
I'm back. Took dog out. Broke the leash. Immediately got zombies. Or zoomies. I said zombies. I haven't run like that since I was a teenager. Patrick Swain. So you caught your dog. Your dog's all right, at least. Oh my God, really, Onan? How many tickets does Onan have, do you think? Look, it's doing that thing again over the... This is so strange. I'd feel so uncomfortable doing this. What's up with Missouri and their weird intersection? Overpass intersection thingies. I finished my first delivery. I'm late and it's damaged, but I made it. You gotta start somewhere. What are you using, V? Are you using a mouse and keyboard or a controller? I think if you have a controller, ideally that'd be more control. Or do you have a steering column and stuff? My favorite childhood book series was a tie between Boxcar Children and Nancy Drew. I never watched either one of those. Or, oh, wait, are those a book series? I'm sorry. I'm like, I didn't know. I was about to say, they're books, aren't they? I didn't know they made them into. Now, they are, let me reread that. Childhood book series, an emphasis on book. I probably even read it, but I just didn't register because we were talking television. But yeah, I was never a big reader. Shut your mouth, Victoria. See, this is why I make fun of Victoria. She makes fun of me because I misread zoomies with zombies. Instantly, my dog got the zombies. Could you imagine? Running around biting all the other dogs, turning them into zombies. I'm like, stop! We don't need a zombie epidemic again. Nala almost never gets the zoomies. Bruce gets the zoomies. It's fucking hilarious. When he does in the house and he starts chasing his tail, and then he gets it, and then he lets go and goes the other way, and then he like lay on his back, halfway on his back, and his ass is in the air, and he's trying to bite it that way, and then he runs at you, grabs a toy, runs back, and it's fucking hilarious. I fucking love watching that shit. It cracks me up. Remember the first time I cursed?
Keep right, and then
Onan caused a freaking traffic jam right here. I guarantee those cars were stopped right there because of Onan.
right.
Remember the first time I cursed, second grade, back seat in my mom's car, asked for a report card? I said, oh shit, hold on, let me get around this corner. Wait, I doubt if that's what you said. I said, and she slammed on the brakes. I got, wait. I said, damn it. And she slammed on the brakes and I got damn it and dang it mixed up. I don't remember the first time I swore because swearing, I mean, my dad was pretty liberal when it came to that kind of stuff. Like letting us be kids. If we overdid it, he would say something, but yeah, I mean, basically, you know, speak how you will. Look at the horses! So I don't ever remember like my first time swearing and getting in trouble. Honestly, I don't remember my first time getting in trouble. Like people remember that stuff. I blocked them out. Cat is yelling at me that his catnip box is out and he's jonesing for more. Wait, your cat is like pissed off right now because you're out of catnip stuff. When I think of catnip now, I always think of like fucking the Everdeen chick, the fucking that show. I don't remember the show, but I can remember fucking catnip. It's Katniss Everdeen, right? So and then they called her somebody called her catnip, I think. We gotta go straight. Okay. My younger girl, Athena, gets the zoomies every time we come back for walks. Still accident free. Look at how far we've gone. Not an accident yet. Not gonna. Oh my God! Hold on. I'm knocking on my desk. I'm knocking on my desk. We're not there yet. We're 134 miles away. But one speeding ticket so far. No accidents. Pretty close, but no accidents. This was like a 1,400 mile trip journey. I'm freaking tearing it up. I'm feeling good. And I've been reading chat. Like I've been pretty much keeping up with most part. I bet bunny zoomies are super funny. Bunny zoomies are super funny. Because they'll hop around, hop over. You know what's the funniest? Goats, baby goats. So kids, because baby goats or young goats are called kids, right? So kid goats are fucking hilarious when they get the zoomies. There was like a video going around of one that was just fucking. One had the zoomies like crazy, jumping on over the other goats, the other baby goats, and fucking knocking them over, ramming into them, jumping on them, knocking them over that way. Fucking hilarious. kid goats are fucking awesome. And that's why I want to get rid of the donkeys so we can get more goats. And I want to have a bunch of goats running around. And then I'd be a happy camper. Just remember this, the trees don't want any hugs today. That's a good heads up. I'll try to remember that. Yet. See, she chimes in, yet. I was a kid who were always in trouble. I never behaved or did as I was told. I was never awful. But if I was ever told to do something, my instincts told me to do the opposite always. I didn't always do the opposite because I wouldn't want to, be in trouble, but I would always be urged to. It's like I still have that urge. If you tell me to do something, I'm probably going to do the opposite, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. I have more. He's just mad because he's wanting more. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Just meowing. Our one cat, Kate, she sounds like a bird when she purrs and she's needy. She'll drool and she sounds like a bird. She has this high-pitched purr and it's relentless. There's not a cloud in the sky and it's raining. But look it, Victoria chimes in. Yet, you're not there yet. My sister and I would test soap out before we would get in trouble. Ugh. Oh, so you would actually have that with a soap in the mouth? I tried it once just to see because it was probably like after A Christmas Story, when he says, "Oh shit," and then he blames his friend that he heard it from his friend. Oh my god! And then his mom calls his friend's mom, and she's like, "You know what? You heard it from." And then you hear her go because he just had fucking soap in his mouth. And then you hear her go off. What? Mom, no! What is this? Why you hit me? And then you hear him screaming. Oh my god! Fucking hilarious! Another thing you wouldn't be able to get away with. That scene would not exist in this day and age. If they remade the Christmas Story or A Christmas Story, that scene would be dramatically changed. Imagine hearing or seeing on a movie or and hearing over a phone a mom wailing on a kid because he swore or she found or heard that he swore, right? That would just never happen. Aliens was so awesome as a kid. It was for sure. I watched just the other day again Enter the Dragon. It doesn't hold up as good. It's still good, but it wasn't as great as it was when I was a kid. His catnip is from Meowiwana. Oh, so it's like it's the okay, I see. Oh! I guarantee this is from Onan again. I 100% guarantee this backed up traffic is from Onan again, cutting over and just causing an accident or a close call. And instead of me being able to take my exit by now, oh, I gotta get over shit. So this is probably why, because he probably wasn't paying attention like me and wasn't ready to get over. And then he cut over last minute. I guarantee it. I just heard a honk.
I may or may not have taken that exit at 50.
Yeah, see, I told you. I knew it. I'm not stupid. I almost rear-ended that car. Oh, God, drive, truck! Move! Look at them go all the way to the end before they merge. The dotted lines means you can merge whenever you're ready. People would lose their mind. People would lose their mind over the whole movie if they made it. Pray to God they don't ruin it. Oh God, they probably will. They made a sequel to it. I think it's awful. I can't remember. I never watched it. I've never seen it. I know there's a sequel to it. I hope to God they don't try to remake that because, oh shit, my turn's here. Yeah, they would 100% ruin it because part of the movie is the humor in the times. You know, it's literally part of the times. It's how things were back then. So you can't take that stuff out. My 8th grade science teacher in 1984 decided to have us watch Alien VCR tape before lunch. I wasn't able to eat. Oh no, really? Oh, well, you're 8th grade though. This is where like Anne is very sweet and very wholesome. Like 8th grade, I'd be like, oh, okay. I could see that like elementary school, but yeah, 8th grade, I mean, that's going, you know, that's basically, that's just out of high school. But like I said, but that's Anne. That's wholesome Anne right there. Super sweet. Oh, taco. So nice. This is what made my dad does a living. He's gone for 2 weeks, gets home for 2 days, gone for another 2 weeks. Oh, you're driving? Does like over the road long distance deliveries and stuff. What is he doing? He's just blocking the... Kind of a beautiful view. Look at that. I don't know what I hit there because I'm past the bridge. Oh, the side of my trailer must have hit the sign. Did you hear that though? I stuck my head out and I heard an animal. It was going. Did you hear it? I fucking mimicked it 100% there. Robin Williams and his humor. Robin Williams was great too. Mork and Mindy. Okay, we can do that one. We gotta wait for Onan to move, though. That was a nice long delivery. This is gonna pay well. He's gotta move, though. You gotta move your ass. You're in my spot. Thank you. Voila. There's only one person in chat right now that's completely upset, devastated, screaming, possibly swearing in German, Italian, Australian, Austrianese, and Japanese. And that person is Victoria. Because I literally went 1 hour, 29 minutes without getting in a single wreck. Not a single accident. Look at the XP that I got from that delivery alone. That is insane. Base reward of 52,900. And then I got my passivity bonuses, long distance delivery bonus, and all that. So $90,559 for that delivery. I fucking will take it. That was a good one. I like it. I'm almost at 33. Let me see. Job, external job. What time is it? 2:42. I have about an hour. So that means I have probably like 45 minutes to do a delivery. And then if we're going to do another GeoGuessr after doing another delivery. So if you guys are down with that, we'll do one more delivery for that's roughly a half hour, 45 minutes. And then we'll do some GeoGuessr. And then we'll call it there because I have to be somewhere this evening again. And then tomorrow I'll stream, probably tomorrow if I'm up for it. I'm not 100% guaranteed because it just depends. I know I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow. It's supposed to be colder outside. But yeah, tomorrow I'll plan on doing some streaming at like 9 p.m. my time, which that's Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So I'll probably start a stream then. It'll probably be GTA as well. Maybe might switch it up. Maybe it's just something different, but we'll see. The difference between yesterday and today's driving is amazing. The difference between yesterday and today's driving is driving matters in this. You know what I mean? I don't get deductions for driving in there in GTA. Let's see what we got here, though. That one's too long. That will take way too long. Also way too long. These are... Okay, here's not a bad one right here. This one will take us down to Arkansas. This one pays pretty damn well. It's another large delivery. This one's really short. Will this take us to someplace new? We've never been there before. We could do this and then another one after that. That'll unlock a spot near the Missouri border. So that goes right into St. Louis. And we can go see the Arch. Let's do that. Let's do this one. This will take us, maybe we'll be able to see the Arch. St. Louis is up here. This is taking us south of it. But if we pick up a job out of St. Louis, possibly, then we can, you guys can see, you can see the Arch. And then we can be like, GeoGuessr for what? Because we already been everywhere. So we can do like 2 deliveries. Taco, because you got to think about what you did wrong, along with the knowing you were about to get a sway on the arse. No, it wasn't even it. I just didn't like... What the fuck? I just didn't like getting in... I didn't like being in trouble. I didn't like upsetting people. And there's more of that. I didn't like making people upset with me. Guilt was an issue. I grew up... Ooh. Wait. Oh, shit. I might be... Oh, mine's back there. Shit. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Oh gosh darn it. Of course it's on
There's
this
a hidden road right here, Taco.
There's a hidden road where? Oh, right there. So there are hidden roads. All right. Hold on. Before we grab this, we're gonna go see the hidden road. On my way. Hidden road time. Like Ducky suggested, we find the hidden roads. I I don't think I've ever found a hidden road before. Is it to the right here? Is this the road?
You gotta go out the driveway a little bit and then make a right.
Ah, okay. All right, I'm heading back. Before we grab our delivery, we're gonna check out this hidden road. But anyway, what I was saying though, growing up with half my family being Mexican. This way to the right, maybe? New passage map of... Oh! Can I go around him? He's backing up. Look at my mini map. It's all a dotted line. But yeah, that being that side of the family is Catholic, so I had the Catholic guilt on me all the time when it came to like doing bad things, being not. Oh my God, look at Onan go. He's reversing like a boss. Holy shit, this is a long ass road. I never knew there were hidden roads. I mean, Ducky said there was hidden roads. Okay. Oh, God.
You jinxed me.
Where does this go? Where does this take me?
No clue. I was waiting for you to go down it.
The beautiful waterfall. I don't know how far this goes. Our delivery might be late, but it's worth. It looks like it's just taking us out to the main road. It's just like a new path to get in, maybe. Yeah, it did. It brought us back out to the main road.
Probably should have grabbed our delivery first.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? I don't know why they stopped. All right, we're heading back. Yeah, I'm heading back to grab my delivery. I'll catch up with you. Oh my God. That was so close. That was so close. I don't know. Oh my God, we could. Oh. We probably, our fenders could have crushed a fly's pubic hair between them.
Yeah, I took some damage to dodge you.
Oh my God, that was so close. All right, I made it back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna grab my delivery. So glad I didn't grow up in a religious home. We weren't in a religious home.
Yeah, I'll grab mine too, and then I gotta hit a repair
Per
station.
se. It was more my mom's side, my grandma, like, you know, she instilled in me a term called ojo. And it was the evil eye. You never wanted to gloat. If you gloated, if you got something, you gloated about it, or if you bragged about it, or the evil eye. The fuck? Oh my god. Reckless.
It's called skill.
Oh, I went too far forward.
Let's get going.
All right, let's make this delivery, chat. After that, we might only have time to do the one delivery, and then we'll jump into some GeoGuessr. Taco, you're being part Mexican. Do you have big family gatherings at 10-2? I don't go to them. I haven't gone to those. A family reunion once a year. They have a family reunion once a year. I stopped going a long time ago. Not that I don't get along with them. I love that family. It's just I got so bored of going to every year. I was like, why not make it an every 5-year deal or every 10-year deal? And then it's more exciting to see everybody again because everybody's getting older. Everybody's got kids of their own, like all the cousins and stuff. It's a large family though, very large family. And the small town that I grew up in, like every Mexican family is related to each other. Basically, there's only one Mexican family name in the town that I grew up that basically isn't tied to all the other ones in some way, whether our grandparents being siblings or our grandparents or being cousins. So yeah, they were quite large. The best part about family reunions though, tamales. The homemade tamales were the best. Yeah, it's a logging road, and definitely. We'll get off this road here in a minute so you don't have to hear the rumbling and grumbling. Oh, that's a heavy load. Damn, that took that corner so slow, or it was like pushing me. Flies have pubic hairs? I knew this stream was educational. Taco got a dreaded chancla. Oh, got the dreaded chancla used on him. Yes. Yes, a lot. Or threatened. Threatened by. You know that freaking meme or the video meme of like the guy doing something wrong and then the chancla flying through the window and hitting him before he can roll it up. That's basically that. It was funny because as kids we would make jokes about it growing up as kids. How that was the weapon of choice of all of our grandparents. And now it's like a worldwide known thing. It's crazy. So it wasn't like just us as kids. It was all Mexican kids. I don't know why that is. Do they teach that? Did they teach that in school in Mexico? As a grandmother, as a mother, you're required to smack your child with your sandal, with your flip-flop. I understand that completely. Yeah, oh god, shit. Oh gosh, darn. Short one. Oh my god, I went off the road. Somebody's happy. Somebody is fucking so happy right now. I'm looking at chat. It's nighttime. I managed to go an hour and a half of driving, and then I can't drive 5 minutes. I don't mind hearing the gravel. It's loud in my ear though. I don't, it's rumbling in my ear. Oh, nothing, Victoria, nothing. Don't worry about it, nothing. 7% still count. Yeah, well, it was an accident, so I took damage. Yeah, I mean, I went off and I hit the road marker. My best friend is also half Mexican. They have a lot of cousins, aunts and uncles. So, do you have Mexicans in Europe? Mind is. I mean, I understand there's gonna be Mexicans in Europe. Not that many, and your best friend just happens to be Mexican. Mind is fucking blown. I mean, you'd say this in the United States, of course. We have a lot of Mexicans. I mean, obviously, I'm Mexican. Proto's Mexican. Lockdown's Mexican. Onan's Mexican, right? We got a lot of Mexicans. But a Mexican moved to Europe. Or are you just best friends like through another route and they live in the States? My mind is blown. I think you told me this before. Now that we've talked about this before, right? Because you were asking about food, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then you were saying, I'm going to ask them or ask their mom to make food. I don't remember. I don't remember the conversation in total. And I could be just mixing up a conversation with another conversation. They must have taco. My grandma was a sharpshooter with the chancla. Napalm? Yes. That's what it was. They must have had practice. They must have taught it in school, and then they would target practice with it. They would start with the head, the whop on the arm, and then they graduated to the toss across the room, and then a long toss outside. And then the advanced course was the Chancla Assassin, where you didn't know it was coming. You were doing wrong. You knew you were doing wrong, but you thought you're being secretive, like, as a kid, hanging out, doing something, looking at a Playboy behind a tree. And all of a sudden, a fucking Chancla comes flying in and fucking hits you. Or knocks the Playboy out of your hand, and another one hits you in the head. The double assassin. And it's like, how'd you even know I was outside? You didn't even know I was home. Right? I think that they must have had courses. Yeah, I was talking about my friend's Finnish mother lived in Mexico over 30 years and moved back. Oh, okay. Speaking of Louis C.K. and Mexicans, did you guys know Louis C.K. is 100% Mexican? He was born in Mexico. 100% Mexican. White as can be, red hair, burns like a motherfucker. He can't literally walk out in the sun without sunscreen on, without burning. And he'll admit it. And yeah, Mexican. Olympic archery, but with sandals. Yes, basically. Getting hit full sprint, running across the yard. You try serpentining, but it was pointless. It was like their professional. Remember, duck hunt. I need to make a game. Call it Abuelita. And all she does, it's like duck hunt, but you throw frickin' chiclitas at fucking kids, at your naughty kids, but you have to hit the naughty ones. I like it. I'm gonna do it. If I only knew how to make a video game, that'd be amazing. I hate / love Duck Hunt. Everybody hates / love Duck Hunt. The fucking dog. It was so good. Such a good game. Such a simple concept. My abuela would have made the rifleman ask for tips. My brother would always run to my dad and say, one second, let me get this here. My brother would always run to my dad and say, I hit him. So then dad would smack me in the back and the head and say, hey, we don't hit, son, right? The hypocrisy, get it? And all that. Beardy! Wait, Beardy! Vroom, vroom, peoples, vroom, vroom. Happy Saturday, Beardy. How we doing today? You're joining just in time. We're gonna do some GeoGuessr. It's 3 o'clock now. I might have time for one more, or we just go into St. Louis. We just drive into St. Louis with no delivery. This was a quick one. I did an 1.5-hour delivery. I almost called you Ski Beardy without a single accident. I did get one speeding ticket early on, but other than that, I did earlier an 1.5-hour IRL hour and a half delivery drive. So well. And I read chat like a motherfucker. I was like a chat fiend. I did miss some things, but that's natural. Let's see what we got that might take us into St. Louis. No, oh no. No. Let's do distance. Route length. We want route length like this. No, we want route length like this. There we go. This will take us right through St. Louis. Here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect right here. And that'll take us to Jefferson City, which will unlock another city, and then we'll call it good. Then we'll jump in and do some GeoGuessr.
Let's do this.
Did you hear that? I'm a New Zealander. You are. You're a New Zealand Austrianer. I'd believe that too. Perfect driver taco. That's what they call you. Oh, doing a little. You know the hand gesture that kids do with their to make the heart. I'm probably doing it wrong because my youngest showed me a new way that they do it, and I don't know. I don't remember how that goes. It's something like just the middle finger and something else. I don't know, but it makes a heart and it's different. So of course they do it that way, and it's I don't know. So I'm doing it like the old school way, the old person hip way. Either way, I made it air hard at you. Wait, my delivery's to the left. I went the wrong way. Or my pickup's to the left. It's on the other side of the train, too. Shit. How long is this train? Oh, nuts. Can I get around this train? Oh, it looks like I can. I did so good. Victoria didn't even insult me. I would say she complimented me, but she doesn't ever give me compliments. That's like asking too much. But she didn't insult me, so that's basically a compliment. Is it this? Oh my god, can I fit through here? Oh, that was tight. Where the fuck is my pickup at? That's not it. Oh, there it is. Found it. Like tucked in there. Like, jeez. Like they're playing hide and seek from me. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Shit. I'm not far enough. Oh, good. Whew. I didn't think I was able to grab that. Man of the world. That's what we call ski. It is true. They're making hearts into gang signs now. It's complicated. I don't know. She showed me how, and she told me I was doing it wrong still. You know how kids are. And then you know how parents are too. I purposely was doing it wrong just to antagonize her. And then I was saying that I was doing it right. And that she was doing it wrong. You know how I am. You know how kids are these days, and you know how I am. So, open. Thank you. I give the best compliments, especially to you. All right, then. Give me a compliment. Let's see one. Chat. Everybody, who wants to see a compliment delivered to me from the best, quote unquote, self-entitled best compliment giver, Victoria? I know I do. No, she says. Okay. You're awesome, Taco. And that doesn't count from you. And you give compliments. You're very kind, very sweet. It's expected from you. That doesn't count. I want it from the quote unquote best compliment giver, Victoria. These dang whippersnappers with their hippin' and their hopping. I'm trying to read, but I'm going around a curve. Saggy pants, rock and rolls. Yeah, right. I mean, they're back to basically what we had in the 80s with the stonewashed jeans, ripped frayed jeans, and then hearing the same questions from us that we heard back then. You actually bought pants with holes in them? You paid more for that? It's funny if you think about it. And then the 90s hit and grunge came along and big extra baggy pants, so you're like getting away with like extra material. St. Louis, where is the arch we can't see? Because it's dark. Cough, you seem nice. All right, chat. Let's put this to a poll. From a scale 1 through 10, that the compliment that was just given to me from Victoria, the cough, you seem nice, 10 being the best compliment you've ever seen, and 1 or 0 being the worst. So it's a scale of actually 11, technically, but still, you know what I mean. Where would you rank that? I'm asking you guys. Give me your honest answer. Cough, you seem nice, from the self-proclaimed best compliment giver. 10 out of 10. No, so you can't. You don't have a vote. Anne doesn't get a vote either because she's too kind to give up anything below 10.
And then exit right.
Vidiots doesn't get a vote either because
Exit right.
I don't know. Vidiot, because I said so. Patty Pan doesn't get a vote either because
Keep right.
their name has two P's in it. And we all know that two P names don't count.
Go straight on. That's right.
That's always been a thing. That's like a law. That's a worldwide law.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
9 point. Onan doesn't even get a vote because he's my son. And he's naturally going to go anything against me because that's what sons do. They're supposed to. Nib doesn't. Nib is Victoria, you know, by proxy. So Nib doesn't get a vote either. Everyone else, though, everyone else gets a vote. I'll ban anyone that says 10 or above. Thank you, Ski. Ski gets a vote. Ski may have the only vote that really matters. Ski may have the vote that is absolute, honest truth, non-bias.
Oh, Lord, watch your speed.
So Ski, what would you rank Cough, you seem nice? You non-bias, non-bipartisan
Caution. Watch
person.
your speed.
I just met that random stranger first strolled and just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, Ski Bang Bang. Welcome to my channel. My name is Taco. I stream all sorts of random games and have fun doing it. I interact with chat a lot. I vote that Nightbot has a better compliment. Has a better. Thank you. Oh, this is why I like this Ski. I'm gonna mod him. Bam, Ski, you are a moderator for enjoying Nightbot. Wow. That's the nicest Canadian you've seen?
Keep right.
Wait. Taco, they're the nicest Canadian I've ever seen. Who's the nicest Canadian? You're Canadian, V. Who's the nicest Canadian? My dad's calling. I'll call him back in a little bit here. He'll be finishing up shortly, so I'll just give him a call back. Because he'll want to talk about the storm. And I'll be like, Dad, I'm live right now. And be like, oh, okay. And he'll be like, then he'll go to hang up, and then he asks me another question, because that's how he is.
You know that just means he'll call me.
Yes, probably. Which is perfect. Ski also happens to be your mod. Yeah, now Ski's my mod. Because, you know, anybody that sees, that has the ability to recognize Nightbot as being the greatest of all time deserves to be a moderator. I have a thing with the word, quote, nice. So Martina has a thing with the word nice. What is this thing? You're peeking. Oh no, you have the storm heading your way. No, it already came through. It came through last night. We had a storm come through last night. There's a big storm going through West Virginia. Jared. Is it Laird or Jared? Jared, I thought. Wait, Jared, was it you, Jared, or Laird? I thought it was Laird that said it was coming their way. I don't remember. I'm an idiot. If it was you, Jared, I apologize. I don't remember. It was one of you two. Listen, I deserved this confusion because your names are very similar in spelling, and they sound similar. And it was a really long time ago, like 2 hours ago. And we all know feeble brain syndrome is is an epidemic, mainly focused in my brain, but still it's an epidemic.
Turn right. It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
It was a nice ride. You know what? We're just gonna close it. Not even get the extras, the bonuses, because why? I don't need them. It actually almost, well, no, I don't know. That took what? 10 minutes? 10, 20. I guess I did get, I was going to say, maybe I didn't get as much overall for XP, but no, I think I did. So I went from way down here to whoosh, up there. All right, continue. All right, let's jump into GeoGuessr. For those of you that were in the server, I saw there's a few people. Thank you for joining. We'll do some more of this on another day, but yeah, we'll do some GeoGuessr next. If you want to join GeoGuessr, stick around. Let me switch you over to this guy here so I can exit out of game. Quit game. Yes, I want to save my progress. Accept progress. That's what's cool too if you play on a server and you have progress, but you don't want like somebody. It's cool because somebody could really fuck with your progress and like ruin your income. You can say when you leave the server, you can ignore that progress. It's a really cool concept. It's a really, really cool concept. I like it a lot. One momento. GeoGuessr. The exclamation mark join should still work right now. So if one of the mods could type that in right now, por favor. Let me switch this over to world and boop. That's the wrong thing. I want that. Boom. There we go. I guess I'll do it. This is why Nightbot is so reliable. I'll be honest, in this day and age of social media and everyone staring at the screen all the time, I enjoy when the power is out. I'm not gonna lie, I do too. Gather around table and a lantern and play games. I was looking forward to a long power outage myself to play some card games. So do some work outside and then play some card games if it was raining. If you guys want to join, you're more welcome to anybody. It does work on cellular, mobile devices, tablets, and stuff. You can scan the barcode or go to geoguessr.com/join. Password is PTAQV. Hey, Jesse. How we doing? Nightbot best mod. Damn right, Beardy. Beardy, is this a ploy to get moderator? Is that what you're trying to do here? The thing is, I don't need any more moderators, but if I were to add another moderator, I would trust Beardy 100%. I mean, I would trust a lot of you guys, but like Beardy was an admin for the Isle server at one point. So it'd be kind of almost natural to throw him as moderator. But I don't need any extra mods. Ew, I don't like responsibility. You do too. You love it. You loved being admin in the Isle. It was the funnest time ever. Never dealing with drama. Never dealing with people bitching about the stupidest shit and arguing over dumbass crap and tattling on each other and complaining and backstabbing, and never ever had to deal with any of that stuff ever. I wouldn't mind losing power if it wasn't for the fact that the most apartment is all electric. That's what would kind of suck in some things, right? In some cases. I love watching the videos like Foosters on the Isle. Yeah, it was Fooster can make any video good. Right, but just because how he does things, how he tells a story and everything, right, and how he plays games. But the aisle itself, when Fooster came up with the server and we made content on it, we got some good people out of the community, don't get me wrong. But also, with that large community, brought a lot of dramatic people. A lot of really fantastic people. And then the balance. The force had to be balanced. And the dark side came with them. And it was awful. Absolutely awful. And anybody that stuck around during that time frame and has still been around knows exactly what I'm talking about. Beardy. It was absolutely awful. The dark side won. That's what I'm going to say. Dark side won. Have we been here before? It feels like we've been down this road before. I don't know. If I see I don't see a thing called sandals. I was like, if we turn a corner here and we see a thing called sandals, I know where we're at. But I don't. Oh shit, what side of the road were they driving on? I thought I saw a car. Okay, they're driving on the right side of the road. Let's go this way, though. Just like any other time, winner gets to pick the next map. So it doesn't pay to win, but you do get a bonus. Or you can pawn it off on somebody else, which I enjoy when you guys do that. Baklava. All right. Baklava Street. I have no idea. I don't know what language that was. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Oh, I'm in Spain. Shit. Oh, that was Iceland? Really? Oh my god. Oh my god, of course. Oh my god, Alicia. Fucking Alicia coming in. Like, fucking gangbusters. Again. Alicia's near where I stayed when we were in Iceland. She like put her spot. The church is up where she's at though, I think. Oh no, no, it's not. We stayed like right here. The penis museum's right down here. There it It still makes me twitch thinking about it. But when it was fun, it was fun. When it was fun, it was fucking great. Like, when we were up late, hanging out, playing on the server, all of us, the server was almost full. I mean, it was a 100-slot server, and the thing was, like, full. We had to whitelist the admins, whitelist, obviously, us creators. Well, I wasn't a creator then, but, I mean, I played with Booster and stuff as a creator, but I didn't have my own channel and stuff like that. And the devs popped on in the server and spawned in like their newest creation of crazy dinosaur thing. That shit was amazing. And then like some of the people following them out to sea as they're getting ready to leave, and then they freaking threw a lightning bolt on them. That was nuts. Still have no idea. I don't know what that is. What that means. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss where we're at. It's not a very nice neighborhood. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I was pretty close. I wasn't awful. That wasn't awful. I'll take that. Wait, I was the closest too. I literally slapped that bitch down So quick, just random. Not necessarily random. I did have a little bit of educated guess, but I'll take that round win. I'm in first place right now. Let's fucking go. I saw German language. How? Tropical. Tropic Thunder. I watched Tropic Thunder the other day too. That's another movie you would never be able to make nowadays. Um, I forget where that's at. Shit. Drawing a blank. Martina coming in with 50 euros. Martina, absolute legend. I gotta pick where I'm at. Shit. Hold on. I'll read it in a second, Martina. Thank you, though. I don't know. I don't know where I gotta go. Fuck. Gotta drop it. Taco, thank you so much for playing ATR. Oh my god, I was off. I was so far off. I really enjoyed watching you driving. An interesting conversation with chat. Loved it. It was really soothing. Also, thank you for yesterday's stream. You made me smile, you kind soul. Thank you, as always, Martina, huge supporter of the channel, for the gifted memberships today, and obviously the super chat. That's super sweet of you, and super kind words too. It was my pleasure. I don't want to neglect American Truck Sim, so ATS is what is the acronym for it. So, or the abbreviation for it. Shit, that threw me way down into 5th. Damn it. So, but yeah, absolutely, and I'm glad you suggested it the other day, because like I said, I don't want to neglect it, because I do love playing it, and I do love, and I love the conversations I get into with chat because of it, because it's fun. It's fun. It keeps my reading active, and keeps me like kind of on my toes to be able to drive. I've gotten pretty good at driving and reading chat, and I'm very, very proud of that. That doesn't help me any. That right there does not help me any. It feels, I don't know. The houses don't look, I don't know. They're driving on the right side of the road. Oh my god, I just left town. Is this Greece? Is it? I don't know. Ukraine? Is it Ukraine? No. Yeah, Bulgaria. Okay. I thought I should have went. I should have jumped out of Greece. I didn't think it was Greek, but just the climate, it was too warm to be all the way up, you know, in the northern part of Europe. It was way too. It was the way the houses were. It was too warm of a climate. This feels like Iceland. This right here feels like Iceland. If we get a double Iceland, it's so hard to move sometimes. Like I can't double click and move. I got to click down here now for some reason. Did we get a double Iceland? It might not be, but I just the fact that there's 0 trees. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm going Iceland. Small town. Facing south right now. So, and that. Okay, so we're going north. Oh shit, that's too mountainous. Shit. Oh, I should have went over here. Damn it. Oh, damn. Okay. I was kind of on the right path. Right. I was kind of on the right path. Wasn't bad. Look at you fucking go, Beardy. Fucking Beardy. Look at you go. Wow. Well done. Alicia takes first place. Well done, Victoria, Alicia, and Alicia squared. Or not Alicia squared. I mean Victoria and Victoria squared. I meant to say not Alicia squared. Victoria and Victoria squared. Nibs. Nibs. Well done, who now? Listen, listen, I could say I'm tired, but I'm not really tired. I've been reading a lot. I'm busy. Sorta. Alicia, could we do a famous places pretty please? Sure. Absolutely. I am absolutely pleased to do famous places. If anybody wants to join, exclamation mark join in chat, por favor. Or I can do it. Join. There we go. If you care to join, click the link that pops up there. Also, if or you can just do the thingy on the screen. You're more than welcome to. Anybody's welcome. Glad to have you. Glad to play along. Do a couple more rounds. We'll see how long this round takes. We'll see how long this round takes. Because I got to finish getting around before we go do our thingy as a family. Absolutely love famous places. I'm so glad you asked for it, Alicia. Anything for you. I can hear her already. Ugh. I don't even have to pick it, and you just say, because I hate you, and I want to make you look stupid. Aw, thanks. Anything for Alicia, my favorite person ever. The best compliment giver of all time, Alicia is what we call her. True story. That's right. All right, where are we at? What the? Oh my God. Somebody doesn't like the mail. They knocked the mailbox over. That's awful. Was it you? Was it? Oh, it was him. He's got guilt written all over him. Where's the guiltiest place in the world? That's where we're at. Place is cool. Can I get closer to that thing? And Toryolukita Science Gallery. That does not help me at all. Where'd the sign go? Oh my God, where did the sign go? Front gate. And go get the Tosai. Front gate. Oh shit. Fuck it, we're going Warsaw. I have no clue. No clue. I'm just literally had no clue. Literally had, and I wasn't the only one. The only person that had a clue, and that was Henrik. And Arlandria. And Arlandria. And apparently Arlandria had more than a clue. Crimson had a decent clue too, but not as good of a clue as fucking Arlandria. Jesus, Arlandria. Well done. This is Dubai. I just don't remember where Dubai's at. That's why I'm fucking that's why I'm here we go. Found it. I don't know where this place is at though. Where's this place at? Where's this place at? It's somewhere. It's gotta pop up as like tallest building ever in the world. Okay. But where are we at in regards to it? It's water. So that means we're probably right either here or here. Here or here. Here or here. I'm thinking here. We're going right there. Let's see how close we are. Thank you, Ann. No, I remembered. I just couldn't remember for a second there. I ran out of time and missed when I tapped. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Like, I'll run out of time last. Oh, my God. I was so far away. I was thinking, like, I saw the water here. And I, okay. Oh, my God. Good job, Alicia. Good job. Let me take a look here. Alicia got the 5,000. The rest of us that were, like, on point. Well, Victoria got 4,997. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Where did Victoria put herself? How we doing today, Arlandria? I've never seen this place before in my life. What they're wearing, though... This place is fucking cool. Where are we? I want to go visit this place. They're wearing like Mexican garb or like Aztecan, type heritage garb. But that doesn't mean it's Mexico. But then again, we got, what is this place? I don't think it's Mexico. If this dude... Oh, my God. Listen. The dude would take his fucking... The dude with the poncho would just step to the side 1 second so I could read that sign and see what it says. It might help. Look at the fucking ground is pissing. The ground is taking a piss. That place is amazing. We got to figure out where we're at, though. I have no idea. Where is this? Have you ever heard this place before? Looks Poland to me. Does it now? Shit. Oh, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck. We're going in the mountains. Damn it. Okay. Colombia. I have never seen that before. Who got that round? Oh my God. I was that far away versus everyone else. Beardy, Beardy gets a pass because Beardy is on the other side of the fucking world from all this. Well done, guys. Cheaters. Okay. Easy win. Well, easy 5, I should say. Where are we at though? We are between, we're like right here. No, we're closer to the left falls, so I would say more like right there. Boat, on a boat. And we're definitely on a boat. Looking from the direction of Canada. I want to visit that place in Colombia. I don't even know what that place is. But it seems like a place that would host a wedding. And then after the wedding, it'd be dubbed like the Red Wedding. Oh, so close. A little bit farther over the island. Oh, who's closest? Victoria and Kirsty were a little bit closer than me. Damn it. Okay, that was so good. That was so good. I was trying to place it just right. I could see these falls, the shittier of the two falls. This is the big falls that everybody loves and adores. You don't get the names of the famous places on the screen? You do, I think. I think it tells you about them. I'm bad at reading stuff. This place, it's France, right? Made by French. All right. So we are on right here. Right about here. Let's see how fucking close we are. Let's see. Brad at reading. Did I say Brad at reading? Did I literally? This is what I mean. Victoria by proxy instantly calls me out. Taco, you don't get the names of the famous places on screen. You do. You do. Yeah, you do. It tells you about them. You can read about them. Well, at least at least when you do the dailies. I don't know if honestly, I don't know. Does it tell you? I don't look. I never pay attention to UI. I'm horrible looking at UI. And looking for it. Who was closer? Who was freaking closer? On that round? I was in last place on that round. Wait, how? How was I? Because I was like last. No, 45 seconds. 73 seconds. V was really on, wait. Victoria was like almost spot on. V was farther away. This is the round results. How I know we all have the same amount of points. But I did it in 45 seconds. V did it in 73 seconds and is farther away. I should be above. I'm not saying, listen. No, I'm in 10th place for the final. And I don't see anything that it says like Liberty Island or Statue of Liberty anywhere. Other than it takes you there. I guess, I mean, if we looked right here, we could zoom out and say, oh, it's Statue of Liberty. That one place in Colombia, right? If I looked for it that way. But it doesn't give you a little synopsis of the information. It is 1:45, so I'm going to have to finish up here. So I'm going to have to call it there, guys. I will, like I said, I plan on streaming tomorrow night if possible, if I'm not too exhausted from working tomorrow around the house. But you guys for joining, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me in the game as well. But I'll do my outro and all that jazz. But thank you for joining me on GeoGuessr for sure. This is always fun. I love fucking doing GeoGuessr, even though I get my ass kicked by a particular someone. Arlandria, I didn't congratulate you. Good job on taking first place, 22,000 points. Henrik and Alicia coming in third place. Well done, y'all. I mean, I came in 10th. I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. 18,000. It's not 22. It's all right. I'll take 10th place. I mean, not that I can't take it. You know, I have to anyways. That's intro. I want the outro. Thank you for the first and probably only time ever. No, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm glad you joined. I clearly live under a rock. Actually, I'm just not good at on a timer. That's what it stresses me out. That's where Martina doesn't want to play because the tickety-tock stresses her out every time. Real quick, before I say my goodbyes, I want to first say thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining, and thank you for the re-up memberships, the gifted memberships, the super chats from Nielski, Hosui, right? Perez, and then his wife's 30th birthday. I can't remember. No, it wasn't Hannah. I forgot. Helen. No, I don't remember. I apologize. But anyway, 30th birthday of his wife, Mrs. Perez. Bip Bop, gifted membership. Thank you so much. Wait, did I miss a gifted membership? Bip Bop gifted a membership, and did I say thank you for that? Shit, I hope I did. V for the 20 bones, greatly appreciate it. Martina for the 5 bones, and then 5 gifted memberships, and then the $50 super chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining. And for those of you in the line of the in the direct line of the storm coming through, be safe out there. It's definitely going to be a rough one for West Virginia and beyond. So, yeah, buckle down. Hopefully, everything will go well and clear over with minimal damage. But Mother Nature is a angry beast, and there is no control in her. So we'll just do the best we can. But anyway, thank you guys for joining. Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. EDT. Much love. Stay safe. Don't forget to brush. Don't forget to flush. My name is Taco. Oh, I hit you with a juicy one.